Introducing first, he is a good neighbor. He's our good neighbor, John Ross. There is neighborly high five.
Underrated, impeccably dressed John Ross might be the most unorthodox competitor in Imagine Wrestling.
And his opponent, he is the longest reigning and defending Imagine Live heavyweight champion. He's a lowlife, James Ross.
This kid's above nothing. He does it all with a chip on his shoulder and a sneer on his face.
Yeah, he was not happy that I asked him about losing this past Sunday.
It's kind of apropos here, Mike Zeke. This close to Father's Day, we're going to have a father versus son competition here.
Yeah, I mean, we had the matchup this Sunday where they wrestled each other and John got the better of James, and it's the whole reason we're having this matchup right now. And I know John Ross is on a high right now. You know, he got rid of Eric Enders, and who was Future Endeavor this past Saturday. He had some not so nice things to say about the Altoona crowd, but good riddance. And then he came out and laid his claim to, you know, being the next challenger to one Chris Cole. Hey, wait a second! Hey, there's the bell. He's starting away. We go.
Like a true lowlife, tries to jump him from behind.
His own father, no doubt. Wow, what a slap!
Went right upside his head, Mike
He's
Zeke.
giving him a hard time about trying to jump his father, and Johnny just gave him, hey, Jimmy, what's this five fingers say to the face?
Smack!
Smack!
John Ross. Oh, going for that turnbuckle ram. Son James turns it around. Blocked again.
This high he's been riding. Battering ram.
Beautifully done. Very unorthodox offense.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Very nicely done. Real high body slam here.
Jimmy. Hello, neighbor. Neighborly strut. Oh, and he grounded him with that elbow drop. Can he put him away? Two. Just a two, says referee John Williams.
Beautiful neighbor's elbow there. I hope John Ross doesn't get into too much pageantry here like we've seen him do.
Yeah. I'd like to see him keep his eye on the ball here. Oh, big shoulder tackle from one James Ross.
Nice change of momentum there.
Oh, he tripped him up.
Beautiful amateur style ankle kick there from John Ross. How about that?
On the ball tonight, Jimmy.
Like I said, you never know what this guy's going to say or do next. That's the hardest part. I've had many fights with John Ross, one of the toughest competitors here at Imagine Wrestling.
People say a lot about John Ross, but the one thing I will say about him that I've noticed, he's unpredictable, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, and tough as the day is long. He will stomp your guts in.
Hey.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that good neighbor John Ross?
I think you're
good.
Wow, yeah.
I think he might win this thing.
Yeah. You know, referee John Williams, the guy here, he will count you out.
Sorry, guys.
You got it.
He's counting.
You got a 10 count. You're fine. Neighbor John is, he's on one today, Jimmy. Oh, well.
Yeah.
It was fun while it lasted.
Referee John Williams, the guy who plays the rule book real close to his chest. He's not going to let John Ross sit out here for too long here. He will count him out.
Yeah, he's real serious, not only about the plays that he... Good Lord, what a backdrop!
Almost dumped him right on his head.
Very serious about that skullet he's got as well.
Yeah, if referee John Williams is like the physical embodiment of a sock that was worn for 3 days.
Neighbor John.
John Ross claiming himself the Imagine. Oh, there's that punch.
There's that skippy punch. Boom! There it is again.
Woo!
Neighbor John must not be superstitious. You don't typically touch a championship prior to winning it. At least that's my philosophy.
John Ross, full head of steam.
Man! On his way out, he just took his arm with him.
Interesting offense there.
Dare I say, innovative offense from the low-life James Ross.
Twisting it down to the mat's going to injure that insertion joint of that shoulder.
Yeah, Neighbor John had a little bit of trouble with that left arm this past Saturday, too. I was not in the house for Du Bois Day, but, I mean, he was favoring that arm. Eric Enders was working on that arm pretty good on Saturday.
Yeah, I saw John Ross on Sunday get that shoulder iced up real early in the morning so he could compete. Eric Enders, man, good riddance, right?
Yeah.
Miss him like you miss athlete's foot. Get out of here.
I asked him how his shoulder was doing. He said, don't worry, my waving hand's just fine.
Oh, that's all he needs.
I asked about his shoulder. He told me about his hand. That's Neighbor John.
Typical John Ross for you there.
Yeah, always keeps you guessing. Unpredictable, as I said.
See, this is where James Ross makes the mistake here. By letting,
I mean,
Very dirty. Letting John Ross get to his feet is not a good decision, but that kick to the arm, man, questionable. Questionable, Mike Zeke.
questionable for sure, but wise beyond his years. I mean, to be to be doing this for the amount of time he has, just under 5 years. I mean, look at this.
I've not seen anyone weaponize the ring the way that James Ross does, just to really use the ring against his opponent.
Student of the game is James Ross. Oh my goodness, there it is again.
You know, a lot of this reminds me of John Ross's old ways there.
Yeah. I mean, he learned everything from his dad, but I don't know that his dad taught him everything that he knows.
Definitely a family of out-of-the-box thinkers here. 2 generations of Rosses in the ring. Look at that upper top wrist lock. Jack that thing up behind his head. Beautifully done.
Let's see what he says here. I'm sure if I asked Neighbor John, he would tell me that if you're looking for high-quality windows or patio door home investment options within your budget, he would tell you to text or call DC Bentley of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. Call DC or text them today about new windows. Reversal. Into the Edge-O-Matic from one low-life James Ross. Putting in the hooks. Can he put him away here? 1, 2. Not so fast, my friend.
And James Ross laid him right down in the gutter, right where James Ross hangs out, the low life.
John, right back to favoring his forearm, his arm there, man.
Yeah, he's doing a number on that arm, Mike Zeke.
Oh,
How about a penalty kick on that arm, man?
Yeah. Referee John Williams. We'll check on...
Yeah, as closely as John Williams plays that rule book, he is a guy that will let the fight continue.
Yeah, he will. Oh my God! Just no remorse for his father. None whatsoever, Jimmy.
Shades of Jim Breaks there from World of Sport with the arm stomp on that trapezius.
Quite the reference.
That's how you injure someone. Tell this kid's a real student of the game there. Very, very old school and dangerous technique.
Good Lord, just trying to pull the shoulder out of the socket.
He's going after the other arm there. He's trying to injure this man at this point. Oh, wow! The torque on that.
Referee John Williams better check on him now.
While we're at it.
Right now.
There's a cover. Way to shoot that half and hit that, hook that leg. Nice cover
get
there.
some feeling back in his hands.
Didn't referee John Williams looks like a combination of Father James Mitchell and Paul Heyman. And it looks like a cross between the two. If
Neither of which worked for him.
If they had offspring and then shoved it down the stairs. Oh, James Ross going back to work on that shoulder.
Oh my Lord! Look at. Oh no! Being able to use his upper body to just put additional torque on the point of the elbow and just flatten out his arm.
Not only is John Ross probably disapprove of this shoulder lock and this arm work that James Ross is doing, he probably also disagrees with that dye job.
Oh, wait, hey, hold on. Yeah.
There's no way that's running knee.
I never knew the good neighbor to approve of a box of color on your hair.
James Ross really working that arm. He's still on that shoulder, Mike Zeke.
Yeah. I mean,
kind of throws back to mind you of the Andersons or some of the great, guys that would single out a body part and just really knew what they were doing in there. But once again, here he is weaponizing that ring, using it against John Ross.
You know, and oh my goodness, we joke and we poke fun at his appearance, but I mean, he's going such lengths to differentiate himself and to just set himself apart from his father. I went through a rebellious stage. I remember dyeing my hair blonde. It wasn't because I was rebelling from my parents, because I was obsessed with Eminem. But that's for another conversation. But he's doing this, and he's doing it well, Jimmy. I mean, you know, I got to be unbiased here. He's the longest reigning Imagine Live champion we've ever had. He's been doing this for less than 5 years. Good Lord, what a back elbow from the good neighbor Ross.
Trying to, almost a Polish hammer there. Shades of Ivan Putski. Single arm hip toss. A one-arm man here, John Ross. You know, James Ross trying to literally break the arm of his father here. John Ross fighting through it. Big fireman's carry.
Oh!
How about a Samoan drop?
He's just doing what he can with the bad arm, trying to hold him down.
Yeah, he's trying to push them shoulders to the mat. Not a fan of that cover.
No.
Still fighting through that pain.
If you want to see me discipline my son,
You heard him. Smash that like button if you want to see him discipline his son. No. Oh, right to the throat, Jimmy. Oh, he missed it. He missed the enziguri. Neighbor John going for his finish. Here we go. He tried the finishing maneuver, and then Malachi Gage in. Hey, wait, there's Lucio DeVere.
Oh, Lucio DeVere out here.
Not having any of it after his son was disrespectful to him earlier in the night.
Straight punches from Lucio DeVere.
Whoa, look at this. Neighbor John
fathers.
shooting the half on his son.
Two fathers, two sons.
Look at this. The fathers have thwarted their sons. They are on the run.
I'm not done. Come on, get back in here.
Wow, how about that?